kind of gotten in the habit of showing you guys what I've been eating, so without further ado, here it is. I had some cheese popcorn and a keto bark bar by Chalk Zero with a movie. It was The Terminal, by the way, with Tom Hanks. I really love that movie. And then next you're going to see a hippie juice from a place close to me, and it's like no sugar teas. Then I had another Chalk Zero. I don't specifically like these, but I'm trying to get rid of them. Then we ended up at Applebee's. I love their garlic butter Parmesan wings, shrimp, onion rings, and fries. And we also had some spinach artichoke dip that was really good. Right here you see a Vasta noodle thingy that I was going to use to make some zucchini lasagna, but it was kind of a wash. I think my zucchini was too crooked and it wasn't strong enough to hold the skewer that it goes on. So it was a disaster, but I wanted to try and use this because one of the girls got me this for Mother's Day. It's either Mother's Day or my birthday. They're so close together. Not really sure. Here's me trying to figure out how to get this thing together. I would probably try it with something harder, like, or straighter. I'm not quite sure what happened, but my zucchini just kept cutting off of the skewer. Threw it in the trash. I've been trying to throw more packaging away because usually I convince myself I need it later, so I keep all this packaging when it could just go into the recycle. I do put it into the cardboard recycle bin. Don't quite know what I'm doing yet, but I eventually figure it out. I usually just go by my eyesight, but I actually read the directions this time. I'm so slow. I didn't ever realize I had a concentration face.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream
up as I go. Salt and pepper, some good minced garlic is a good additive to any good Italian sauce, in my opinion. Here I am going all willy-nilly and trying to cut an onion without a plate or cutting board. I don't have a lot of space in this kitchen. I really don't. So sometimes I do end up doing it this way. But then I smarten up and get me a plate here in a minute. So, yeah, there we go, Tasha. Plate is good, so I don't cut my fingers off. I get really nervous when I'm watching people on videos cut with knives. Kind of getting nervous watching my own self, to be honest, but usually pretty safe. This has been one of my most useful purchases, is one of these meat thingies. Don't know what they're called. Holy lint on your shirt, Tasha. I think my shirt got put in with a load of towels, actually. Finally getting there. Along with the fresh garlic and onion, I always put some garlic and onion powder as well. Turns out really nicely flavored. If y'all haven't tried this Rouse, I think that's what it's called, marinara sauce, I get it at Walmart. Y'all don't know what you're missing. It tastes just like good quality tomatoes. I don't think there's any added sugar. It's very low in carbs and accepted in the keto low carb community, so that's what I use, but I would use it on taste alone. Seriously, try it. It's like $6 a jar, but so worth it. Hey y'all, I showed you in my last clips a little bit of what goes in this keto lasagna. I was going to use the noodle thing, but my zucchinis were crooked, so I don't think it was working right. It kept slipping out, so I just had to take a knife and cut them up and hope for the best. I'm going to get started making a keto lasagna. I'm going to spray my pan with olive oil. And my first layer is going to be the meat sauce. And you've seen I use the Rouse marinara. It's my favorite. It tastes just like a tomato. There's no added sugar or nothing like that. It's really accepted in the low carb community. So that's what I like to use, but not only that, it tastes wholesome. It don't taste fake, if you know what I mean. So when I make my lasagna, I'm probably just going to make 2 layers. Because this is an awful little pan. I've lost some of my pans. So just going to make a layer of my meat sauce. I think you can see it through there. This is not the best setup. I have you guys up against my fruit bowl. So we're just going to go with it. I'm going to put some cottage cheese as my next layer, which I got a spoon for. I just use this. I'm trying to use it up as I don't like letting things go to waste, and I love cottage cheese in my lasagna. I don't know about anybody else, but I love it. And it's a good way to use it up. I also just like to eat it with pepper. That's good too. And the way I do it is I put my cottage cheese down, and then I put a layer of zucchini, and then I'm going to put my cottage cheese down. But then I'm going to put my zucchinis. Just give it a little moisture. Zucchinis have a little bit of moisture on their own, but it's like it not dry, if you know what I mean. So we'll try to use these. What I can't use, I will probably just fry, saute or something. I wish the noodle thing would have worked, but it kept slipping out, like breaking. I guess the zucchini's not strong enough to hold it in there. So I got me a layer of zucchini, just like that. And I'm going to put a small layer of mozzarella. I can eat this mozzarella by itself. It's got like big flakes, so I love that. Alright. And then I'm going to do a little bit of this cheese. I know it's not the best cheese, but I like it. Yeah, I'm only going to have enough for 2 layers, if that. Now I'm going to go with another layer of meat sauce. This will probably be the final layer. I'm going to end up having to saute some of my zucchini, but that's alright. Yep, things are going a little bit smoother since I got the bigger spoon. I did have to take the sound off and speed it up a little bit. One being my kids are always watching TV or listening to music in the evening, so I didn't want to get a strike or anything like that. So I decided to just voice over and speed it up a little so you didn't have to watch like 20 minutes of me just doing this. I can't quit eating the cottage cheese or the sauce. It's both really good. This keto lasagna turned out very, very nice. I ate a piece that night. The kids don't like zucchini, so I'm pretty much the only one eating this. That's why I'm always licking the spoons. My kids hate cottage cheese, so I'm literally the only one that eats it. Going in with my second layer of zucchini, and this is literally all it could take. I had to put it on a cookie sheet so it didn't run over into the stove. It didn't actually run over a lot, it's just a little bit of grease did. So I was lucky with that. I did put a large layer of mozzarella on top to try and seal it in a little bit. And some Parmesan. The powdered Parmesan is a staple in my kitchen. I like to bread things and fry things in it and everything to make like a lower carb breading. Not only for me, but my kids. We will eat chicken or pork chops or whatever the case may be on any day with this Parmesan cheese as a breading. So, yep, quit eating the mozzarella, Tasha. You've had enough. That's what it looks like. I know you guys didn't have too good of a view, so yeah, I'm gonna put it on a cookie sheet and put it in the oven for about 30 minutes or so. I'll check back in when it's done. Here's the yummy zucchini lasagna. It's really good. I'll try a bite for you guys. This stuff is really, really good. Trust me. If you like zucchini and stuff like that, you would really, really love this. It is a good keto option. And if you're on keto, but it's healthy either way, you know. It's really good. I'm sorry you guys had to see this view. My face is breaking out. And I don't know why. Hormones, I'm guessing. I love y'all. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. And you can share it. I don't mind. Love you guys.